What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge, and I hope you're all enjoying your weekend so far. For today's video, I am going to be unboxing some new Funko Pops that I've picked up in the last week. And we're going to kick things off with my joint favourite anime of all time, Naruto Shippuden. More specifically, we have Suigetsu, which is part of the latest wave of figures, which you guys can see there on the back. This one, of course, is a Funko Shop exclusive, which does feature Suigetsu in the Akatsuki robes. You can just about make out the purple/lilac outfit underneath. To be honest, it does match with the Amazon exclusive Karin, where she was also in the Akatsuki robes. Don't think we've had one of Sasuke yet, and of course Jugo we are still waiting on to complete Team Tucker. He does have the Executioner's blade there at the back, of course the kind of light blue teal. Is teal even the right colour? I don't know, I'm not really good with my colour spectrum, but he does have the hair. The one thing that is missing that I think would have been really cool is if they just kind of painted on his little tooth that sticks out of the corner of his mouth. Otherwise, it's a pretty cool pop. Happy to get it into the Naruto collection. Now we move from Naruto to My Hero Academia with the newest Tomura Shigaraki, which is part of the latest wave of My Hero Academia Funko Pops. This one more specifically is a Pop Plus, featuring that hollow iridescent border. Now don't get me wrong, this figure is absolutely freaking sweet, but did we need another Tomura Shigaraki? It feels like we've had tons recently. Like, it feels like there's a new one every single wave. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it feels like. Though, as I said, this is a very, very cool pop. Pop Plus, if you guys weren't aware by now what Pop Plus is, I mean, it kind of says it there. There's a bit of a plus going on with them. Typically, it's like a base. They're in a bit more of an action pose, and you've got other elements added to it. So in this instance, we've kind of got maybe some energy or some like explosiveness, pardon me, and the dust particles as he's kind of leaping to, you know, carry out his quirk there. Yeah, it does just look really, really cool. I mean, I'm happy to have this one in the collection. Maybe some of the others weren't kind of necessary, but yeah, cool villain. As I said, happy to have it in the collection. And what more can I say? Maybe let's just not bring out any more Tomura Shigarakis. Also from My Hero Academia, I did pick up Vigilante Deku, or Dark Deku, whatever you want to call him, which is also part of the latest wave of My Hero Academia Funko Pops, and is also a Pop Plus, once again featuring that iridescent/hollow border. And now I just literally posed the question, did we really need another Tomura Shigaraki pop? Some will be saying, did we really need another Midoriya/Deku pop? My answer would be absolutely freaking yes. This Vigilante Deku is hella cool, man. It's so freaking awesome. Ah, man, if it was just glow in the dark, it would be so much more better. We've kind of got like the energy going on at the bottom, the Black Whip coming out. I mean, if that all just glowed like they did that Black Whip glow variant, pardon me, which was really, really cool. But then to go with it, you've got the Vigilante Deku mask, which just looks so eerie. Yeah, Funko did a really, really good job with this one. Like a vast improvement. There was that PX Previews exclusive one which released before this. That was like a major disappointment. I actually didn't pick that one up, pardon me. Don't know if I even will, because what's the point? He's just kind of got the mask kind of over the top of his head, whereas this one is absolutely freaking epic. Yeah, great job on this one, Funko. Next, move on to Demon Slayer, and I picked up Gyoku, the upper rank 5 demon of the 12 Kizuki, which is part of the latest wave of Demon Slayer Funko Pops. I do still need to pick up the rest. I did want to grab this one though, because it is also Pop Plus, once again featuring the iridescent/foil borders. Now, the reason I actually grabbed some of these Pop Pluses and some bigger items that you guys will see in just a moment is because Funko actually gave me a discount code for my birthday towards the end of February. And then they actually went and had that spend and save sale. So I could have actually grabbed these for even cheaper, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Maybe I can grab something else in the spend and save sale. But Gyoku here, as I said, the upper rank 5 looks freaking awesome. They did such a good job with this. When he was first like leaked, I was like, how are they going to do it with like him coming out of the vase? Oh, it looks so cool. Like the koi fish part of his blood demon art, all the arms and legs, the eyes. We can see the like up there at top, and then in the mouth, his upper rank demon eyes, the two kind of mouths where like regular eyes should be, or like human eyes should be, if that makes sense. Man, yeah, they did such a really good job on this one. Yeah, the Pop Pluses, I've got to say, I don't know, in the States, a Pop Plus is more than the standard Pops, because over here in the UK, at least on Funko Europe, they're the same price as a common, so I'm not really sure if that was ever like the intention, but I'm quite happy with some of these Pop Pluses. Let me know what you guys think of these. And I mean, come to think of it, Sugetsu here is a new Funko Shop exclusive, so he actually costs more than those Pop Plus, and there's kind of less about him than those other figures, which is a little bit crazy. Now, I did mention I needed to pick up the rest of the Demon Slayer wave. I kind of forgot. I did actually pick up the Rengoku, which isn't a Pop Plus, but is actually a Pop Deluxe. Though having said that, it doesn't actually say Pop Deluxe on the box, it just says Pop Animation, but it's not considered a Pop Plus either. It doesn't have that border, so I don't know, it's certainly bigger and more expensive than a common or a Pop Plus or even an exclusive Pop, to be honest, and it's in that kind of weird size box, but boy oh boy is it freaking sweet. Maybe a few years too late though. Rengoku was so 2020, 2021, we're now in 2025. Infinity Castle is going to be coming out, I think it drops in Japan in July and rest of the world, was it September? I think it was literally just announced the other day, at least part 1, cannot wait for that. But yeah, better late than never, at least with the Rengoku figure. It's like Akaza is also finally going to be dropping at some point this year. You know, we've been waiting for these figures for like 4 or 5 years, which is crazy. But yeah, super duper cool with that dragon, with the Nichiren blade, the blood like coursing, or well, I say coursing, it's not really cool, like flowing from the head wound. Oh man, it's just so freaking sweet. But yeah, as I said, it's just a little bit too late. Rengoku will always be a favorite character, but he was mega popular those 4 or 5 years ago, and this one would have sold out, you know, like that had they released it around that time. All right, got 2 more Pops to go, guys, and they are both on the larger side, both a 6-inch as well as a deluxe. First up, we have the Runner here from Alien 3. If you guys wanted to check the box, here it is. There's nothing on the back, even though we did have another Funko Pop figure that released in this wave. More on that in just a second. Let's admire the Runner for now. This thing looks freaking sweet. I love all the little details on the body, in around the mouth. Like the head looks so freaking cool. You know, like you can see the inside of it through that kind of transparent dome, if we can call it that. I don't really know the physiology of a xenomorph. This one is the Runner. If you guys have seen Alien 3, I mean, when did that come out? 92, I want to say. It's definitely over 30 years old. It was like a face hugger went into a dog, so it kind of has more of a like dog-like features, if we can put it that way. But yeah, Funko did such a good job with this. Alien 3 wasn't particularly well loved. You know what? I didn't mind the 4 Alien movies. 3 and Resurrection, they were okay. Of course, they were far inferior to both Alien and Aliens, but I didn't mind them. I think there was a lot of controversy around Alien 3 because it's actually directed by David Fincher, you know, who's made Seven, Fight Club, tons of great movies. He created the Mindhunter series as well. I hope that does come back, but he, from what I read, wanted his credit removed from it because I think the studios and whoever else got involved like ended up changing the movie so much, and he just didn't want his name attached to it, even though it had to be, I guess, for like legal reasons. But I still didn't mind the movie. I don't know if we will get any more Funko Pops, like any other different characters from it. But they did actually make a pop moment of the Runner sniffing Ripley. I won't go too much into it, even though the movie is over 30 years old. If you haven't seen it, I won't really spoil it for you, but there's a reason the alien's sniffing and doesn't end up attacking. But, you know, still go and watch it. As I said, it's a decent movie, just not as good as the first 2. On to our final pop of the video, guys. I cannot wait to check this one out. From D&D, we do have the latest gelatinous cube with a Draco or Draco Lich inside. It is part of the latest wave, which did include those 2 figures as well. Yeah, man, I really cannot wait to check this one out of box. And feasting my own eyes on this out of the box for the very first time, I say hell yes. This thing is freaking sweet. The Draco or Draco Lich. Let me know in the comment section below, if someone can, what the correct pronunciation is. You know, I'm not a massive D&D guy. I know a lot of characters, some of the lore. I watch a lot of Critical Role. That's pretty much where a lot of my knowledge, well, some of my knowledge comes from. I can't say I have a lot of it, to be perfectly honest. Enjoyed the movie as well, at least the most recent one. But yeah, this thing is just freaking sweet. That purple color, like the tail out the back, the wings kind of hanging, like protruding out the sides and the tops. It just looks so freaking cool. This, of course, is the third gelatinous cube they've done. We got the first one, I want to say Emerald City Comic Con. I do own it with the official con sticker, maybe 2020. And then there was the blue one, which is a WonderCon release, maybe 2022 or 2023. I can't entirely remember off the top of my head. But this one, not like associated with any con, just a pure exclusive, maybe GameStop in the US. I can't entirely remember, but it does glow in the dark. So let's check that out now. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks like pretty ghostly, man. I think, you know what, it kind of looks better on camera, actually. I'm kind of looking with my own eyes, and I'm maybe struggling a bit more. The camera like picks it up really well. I always use my phone, by the way. I feel the iPhone picks glow in the dark up a lot better than my actual camera, Sony ZV-1, if you were wondering. Let's actually spin this around, because I'm pretty sure the whole body of the Draco Lynch, again, whatever it is called, does glow. So let's get a bit of light on there. Boom. Oh yeah, man, looks so like spectral, so eerie, so ghostly. Yeah, I think they've done a really cool job on that. I know the previous one did glow, but that was only exclusive to the con. So you had like the, I don't really want to say common variant, because it wasn't a common, it was a con exclusive, but yeah, the like shared exclusive, if we can put it that way. That one didn't glow. And then the one that you picked up at the con only, that did actually have a glow variant. So I've never actually seen that in person. But yeah, really impressed with this one. I definitely like it a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And well, there we go, guys. That is me caught up with my Funko Pop parcels. Until next time. And that is also going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If so, make sure to hit that like button. Check out some of our other content at the links below, including my $15,000 signed Funko Pop collection. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.